How's it going, everyone? I'm Joshua.
And I'm Sean.
And today we're here to talk about remakes. Now, love them or hate them, remakes they seem to be here to stay, and they don't seem like they're going to slow down anytime soon. We got Halo last year. We've received Last of Us, Sleeping Dogs, Saints Row. We've got Borderlands releasing really soon.
Now Dark Souls 2.
Dark Souls 2, Xenoblade Chronicles, Majora's Mask just came out.
Yeah.
So we thought we would talk about some games that we would like to see remade that have not been announced yet. Now, as of this date, they have not been announced. So if they get announced, we're totally taking credit for that. Joining us today is our local representatives of remakes, Anthony and Lazaro. How's it going, guys? That was pretty good, right? Yeah. And we're going to talk about the one game or game series. It could be a couple games, like Master Chief Collection. Something that we would like to see brought to the new gen, right? No, I would assume that in most of this we're talking not just a simple port, right? We want that touch up. We want it to run better. We want it to look so much better than it did before. I thought Halo did a really good example. Yeah. We've gotten some pretty good ones. So yeah, we're gonna open it to our guests first. Anthony, what do you want remade?
Well, for remakes, there's Mass Effect. That trilogy is one of the best trilogies in gaming in my recent memory. And it already looks great on the older consoles, and I think bringing it to the newer consoles will just make it that much better. And having the entire trilogy within one contained collection and one contained save file just seems great, phenomenal.
Seems like it's having what it's meant to be.
It's the way the games are meant to be played as one.
It's been rumored for a while that might be coming. And
how many discs would that be?
I hope that's true.
Like 2 maybe?
Make it one!
It's a Blu-ray disc, but how much information can you fit in?
I have no idea, but make it so. Make it
one.
Man, Mass Effect, I'll absolutely drink to Mass Effect.
Mass Effect?
That's water.
That's what I meant. I didn't say I was drinking alcohol. Okay, so Lazaro, what game would you like remade?
I would like Red Dead.
Red Dead Redemption.
Yes.
Wait, Red Dead Redemption or Red Dead Revolver?
Oh, Red Dead Redemption.
Oh, good. I was like, woo, man. You're the only person I know who liked that game. Okay, so Red Dead. Why do you want Red Dead Redemption remade?
Because that was literally the first Rockstar game that I played completely. I never beat any of the Grand Theft Autos. I played the beginning, go kill some prostitutes, and then quit.
Yeah.
Red Dead was actually the only one I actually cared about anybody that was in the story.
I agree with you almost. I'm gonna say 99%. The first Rockstar game that I really got it because I never liked Grand Theft Auto. I like GTA 5. I think GTA 5 is really good.
It's pretty good.
But I was never a big GTA guy. I never really got on board with the games. I played Bully. Was the first one that I played. Really, really liked Bully. And then Red Dead came out, and I was just super in love with that game.
Bully had a really good use of world. What was there was really well done. Same thing with Red Dead. Red Dead has a special place even amongst Rockstar games. I was a huge fan of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. But Red Dead had a certain flair, a certain ambiance to it. It just made it classic.
Plus, you're a cowboy.
And
next gen cowboy.
We are in Texas.
We are. Yeehaw! Oh man, Red Dead's a good one. That's a good one. Okay, Sean, what game or game series would you like to see remade for the new gen?
I had a pretty tough time trying to decide when I went back and forth, and so I finally settled down on a old GameCube game. I don't think it was strictly GameCube. Well, it wasn't strictly GameCube. It was obviously games before it. But I first played it on the GameCube. It was Metroid Prime. I know it's been over on the Wii. I know you have to use like stupid Wiimote. I went an actual controller and everything. It's not. It's stupid.
No motions.
I want the actual controller and everything. Either like the GameCube controller that you have for Super Smash and all that. But I just loved all the mechanics and everything. All the bosses. Oh my gosh, it was really fun to play and everything. I can't remember the names off the top of my head. Were they just 1 and 2?
There's 3 of them.
I mean, like, were they actually numerical, or did they have different names?
Yeah, no, there's Metroid Prime 2, and then the third one is called Corruption. I don't remember what the second one's called. Corruption was on the Wii. Corruption's on the Wii.
Yeah, I know I played the first 2 for sure, but I had a blast playing those, and so Samus is right there.
I mean, promise to not kill me. I've never played Metroid Prime.
Like at all?
At all, man. At all. They recently released it on the Wii U, and I did buy it when it was on sale. It was like $10 for all 3 games. I did buy it. I totally intend on playing it, but I have not played it.
That's a bummer. I highly recommend it, to be honest. It had really good gameplay. Well, I don't know. I was really young kid, so
a lot of people love those games.
Some things don't age well.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of people love those games. I always played like Metroid and Super Metroid.
Yeah.
So never really got into like first person Metroid, but yeah, from what I hear, they're phenomenal. Yeah. And yeah, okay, Metroid. So
your turn.
Would you buy Well, before we go there,
okay,
would you buy a Wii U for Metroid? Is it a bundle? Sure.
No.
The Metroid
I can't
Prime
say.
Wii U bundle.
Zelda highly outranks Metroid, so I would buy a Wii U for Zelda. Yeah.
Okay.
But I haven't yet. But like, I would buy a Wii U for Zelda before.
Oh my God.
Metroid Prime.
I just changed my answer right now on the spot. I just changed my answer, folks.
This has never happened before.
This never happened. I totally had. I'm gonna say what my answer was going in. But you said something that made me want to change my answer. Okay, my original answer was Uncharted.
Okay.
We talked about it in our past, present, future video. I'm a huge Uncharted nerd, man. Naughty Dog is just fantastic. Like, they can have all of my money. They can have my first child. I really don't care. Naughty Dog can have it all. But when you said a Metroid and then you said Zelda, it really got me thinking. First off, like, Uncharted's already beautiful. Uncharted's beautiful. You don't even have to try. Just go ahead and just put the disc on. Just put it on there. I didn't care. You don't even have to do anything. Just let me play the games on my PS4 and we're cool. But it did get me thinking. I'm gonna say there's 2 different ones. I want the Zelda Wii games remade for the Wii U.
Okay.
Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword, specifically.
Full 1080p graphics.
That's a really good. Yeah. I agree.
Well, especially seeing like what they did with Wind Waker.
Yeah.
Wind Waker's gorgeous, and Skyward Sword and Twilight Princess are both beautiful games. Mm-hmm. But the one thing that I can't stand about those games is Wii motion controls.
Yeah.
I'm a big dude, and I don't mind like motion games. They don't bother me. But Zelda's a long game, and like I don't know what part of you thinks I'm gonna stand there and just like, yeah,
I think there's a lot of issues with Skyward Swords.
Yeah, it's the worst, man, and it's the worst. And that game is so good. I love Skyward Sword, but I never finished it. I didn't finish it because of the fact that I was like, I am not, like, I felt like I should be wearing, like, gym shorts and, like, a sweatband playing the game. Like, it's just so frustrating. Let me play those games with a controller, man. Let me feel that with a controller. If you want me to hold your stupid controller in the air, like, so Link can hold the Skyward Sword up, I'll do that, too. I don't really care. But,
give you the option.
Yeah, I give me the option. Now, even with Twilight Princess, I have been trying to find it. It's not cheap, so I haven't picked it up yet. I've been trying to find a copy of Twilight Princess on the GameCube just so I can play it with a controller.
It is amazing on the GameCube.
I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. Why there's not like regular GameCube controls on the Wii version, I don't understand.
Seems
but
counterintuitive, seeing as you can use a GameCube controller on
the Wii. I mean, it
seems like it would have been a natural fit.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the Wii motion controls, they're fine for what they are. They're not awful, but I'm not a kid. Like I don't want to sit there like flailing my arms around like it just looks stupid. Yeah. And you get dumb videos of like fat people on the internet. Just like, that's how you get stuff like that. So I want to play Skyward Sword and Twilight Princess with a controller.
On Wii U.
On the Wii U, yeah, sure.
I-
Or on.
or-
It doesn't have to be Wii U.
Oh yeah,
Put it on 3DS. I don't care. I just want to play with a controller.
Twilight Princess.
I would love Twilight. I think Twilight Princess would look amazing on like a next gen kind of like engine or anything.
Twilight
like that.
Princess is a beautiful
Yeah,
game.
And on a next
It
gen
is.
handheld, we've already seen what they can do with Majora's Mask.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
You
Yeah.
can definitely fit even just the base game on a 3DS.
Mhm.
Yeah. And I don't know if you ever saw when Wii U was first coming out. I don't know if you ever saw the tech demo that they had for they did like a Zelda game where he was fighting one of the spider bosses.
I don't think we did.
It's just a tech demo. It's like a couple minutes long. It's not very, but it's beautiful, and it was using the Twilight Princess art style.
Ooh.
And more than anything, it just pissed me off because Twilight Princess wasn't on the Wii U. Like, it just made me like, why can't I play this in HD? They're such gorgeous games, man. And I don't think it's far off. I think that one, I think Mass Effect is likely to happen. I don't think Red Dead will happen. I think Red Dead will be awesome, but like we said earlier, I think we're more likely to see a sequel to Red Dead, right? Like, or just a reimagined version of that game, like a spiritual.
Rockstar-
I think a spiritual successor is more
Rockstar
likely
seems
to
more
happen.
likely to push forward rather than look back.
Sure. But man, not gonna argue. Red Dead is incredible.
Oh, yeah.
Metroid Prime, same thing. I think it's awesome. Odds of it getting ported, I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either.
I'm not, especially since they just released it digital. Now you can buy it digital on the Wii U. But the two Zelda games, I think could happen. I think could
I
happen.
think so.
Well, Ocarina,
Well,
Majora's
yeah, I feel
Mask,
like, yeah.
Wind Waker, they're just going back and be like, yo, what do you want? You'll buy it? All right, sure,
I would
whatever.
totally buy it. No, if they did every single Zelda game, just oh, here's the same game but on 3DS.
$60, please.
I'd buy it,
Yeah, I
man.
don't care, whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna say Skyward Sword and Twilight Princess because man, that
That's
just
a good
sounds,
choice. Those
that
are
just
good
sounds
choices.
awesome. Yeah, okay. So I think that's it,
I
right?
think so.
I think that's it. As always, we want to thank our guests for coming, Anthony and Lazaro for joining us. Anthony lives here. He's not really. He didn't come down at all. I yelled at him to come down the hallway, but.
It was still a long
But still, he had to walk up here, get dressed and everything.
Oh my
It was a disaster.
He's not wearing it.
Anyway, thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tell Nana about us. What do you want remade? What games do you want to see come to the new gen? Do you like remakes? Are you sick of remakes? Do you just want them to quit making remakes altogether? Let us know in the comments. Other than that, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
See you later.